So I've been cold plunging a lot lately, right, as I've been saying in a lot of my more recent posts. And I liked it so much that I was initially planning on trying to save up a good like $5,000+ to get a spa level cold plunge. But really, you know, that's a lot of money, and I got too impatient with trying to wait several months to save up that much. So I was doing a little bit of workarounds where at first I got like a chest freezer that I was gonna use, but then that thing just doesn't freeze water really quick enough. Like every like 48 hours I could get a good big chunk of ice in there and make my cold plunge over here nice and cold. But then like every other day I was still going down to the store and buying like 40+ pounds of ice every other day, and that gets pretty expensive. And so I was trying to find like a industrial level company size ice maker, and a lot of those are like $1,000+. But then I found this one right here from Walmart. It was about $500. Makes up to 200 pounds of ice within a 24-hour period, which is a lot, and that would be great. But then the storage thing in there where it can actually hold the ice can only hold about 33 pounds. So unless you have another freezer over here to be constantly dumping the ice into, you really won't make use of that 200 pounds very often. But it has been working good. Like it makes ice fast enough that like overnight it'll get totally full, right? I'll put the 33 pounds about into the cold plunge, and then it makes it fast enough that every couple hours after that I can keep refilling it, and it just gets like colder and colder each time I add more ice. And now it's not quite like if you buy like 60 pounds of ice from the store, it ain't that cold. It hurts your hands and feet a little bit, but it's not like unbearable pain like the kind you feel when you go on a real spa level cold plunge. But it's a nice workaround, and it's working decent enough. So if you're not going to be, if you want a cold plunge and saving up $5,000 for like a spa level one is just totally out the question. This setup I got here works pretty well. So this was about maybe like $550, something like that for the ice maker. This thing here was like $75 or so, I think, because my wife bought it for me for my birthday or something. I kind of forget, but I didn't buy it myself, so I'm not sure what the price was. But I find that combination works pretty well. And yeah, if you're interested, give it a shot.